has been quite a long time since key economic reports were published, but next week traders will absorb some data of high importance starting from Tuesday. On Monday, the political news will see the light, such as the latest developments of the US-China trade relations and the course of Brexit. On Tuesday, traders will be focusing on the economic calendar. The key event of Tuesday will be publication of the RBA policy meeting minutes. After the latest meeting, the Australian Central Bank announced that the monetary policy and the interest rate were appropriate for the current economic conditions and could boost the economic growth in the future. Thus, the bank made it clear that it did not intend to reduce the interest rate. Obviously, the minutes will reflect the point of view, so the Australian dollar may gain ground amid that. The US Fed Reserve has a similar opinion about the interest rate, judging by comments of Jerome Powell, who delivered a speech before the Congress on Tuesday. The Fed chair said that the regulator took a pause to monitor the economic consequences of the recent rate cuts to 1.75%. The minutes of the latest Fed meeting will be released on Wednesday, and traders will begin to find out the reasons behind the regulator's decision to reduce the interest rate. Traders' attitude towards the US dollar will be affected by the outlook of the Fed Reserve. In case the financial regulator warns about risks and negative economic trends, the American currency will weaken. The US dollar may lose ground against the Canadian currency. On Wednesday, the inflation report from Canada will see the light in early Americanization. In the previous months, the consumer price growth slowed down to a 5-month low. So this time, the annual inflation rate is expected to inch up to 2.1%. It will happen if the prices remain unchanged in October after declining for 2 months in a row. It's also possible that the prices will rise. In this case, the demand for the Canadian currency may increase. Apart from the above-mentioned publications, traders will pay attention to the following statistics early next week. On Tuesday, the producer price report will be unveiled in New Zealand. The industrial orders data will see the light in the United Kingdom, and the construction data will be released in the United States. On Wednesday, the trade balance report will be published in Japan, whose economy largely depends on exports. At the same time, Germany will present the PPI report. You are watching Forex Trader Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals.